feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dawg. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we have got to get into some things. Last night I was up and I was getting some reports on Kim Porter and Diddy last night, and I really was not paying attention. I was like, let me do let me read what I'm seeing, and then also pre-recorded, so when I get up in the morning, it's there. So I know it was late, people weren't up, and I wanted to make sure that the information was out there. Thank God that I did, because I learned something that I'm going to show you guys in just a few. But I want to get into this. I wasn't really informed on Kim Porter a lot. I just knew that she was unalive, or she passed away. Either way, people were saying that it was Diddy who had done it. But when I was rewatching the video this morning, and I was like, oh my God, I need to go and investigate some of the things that I just read. And so I did that while I was at work today. And I want to talk about Diddy and Tupac. There was something, and I've seen a lot of different posts about Kim Porter's book. But there was one thing in this extra post that I seen that I have not seen. And so I want to go over that a little bit more than what I did last night. So let's get into that. I'm also going to do a few other things before we get there, because I know it takes people time to get in here, because your boy's trying to get back into the algorithm. So let's go ahead and take care of the business of the channel really quick. If you want to join my tribe, please stay by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications, make sure you turn them on. Also, you're notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, share the video, share the video. Comment down below. Please comment down below. Y'all commenting down below has really put me back into the algorithm. But comment down below, and then if you're here in the live, come over here and comment in the chat. All right? Let's play the intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, Sean, we are back. Okay. So, real quick, let me say what's up to the people who are in the chat real quick. What's going on to Miss Platinum 2001? Also, SoDebNair. What's going on to My Shoe? I was trying to practice while I was going through the intro. I think it says it's Kanbanwa, SoDeb, and SoDeb and fan, which means aka good evening in Japanese. I saw a picture of Aaliyah, and I saw this too. I'm in bed with Diddy and Jennifer Lopez at one of his parties. I know one thing, Jay-Z is next, because he was trying to get with Aaliyah, and he got with Foxy Brown underage. Shake my head, and of course, and allegedly Beyonce as well. I'm not really sure what the dates are. I'll look at that stuff up at another date. But yes, I did see that as well. So last night I did a pre-recorded video from extranews.com, which is extra. And I got on to to look at the article again because I was trying to make another title for my Instagram post. And when I got on, y'all, page not found. Page not found. So I'm like, now hold the going, because what was in this that was not in everything else that had been said? Because once I went through the Jasmine brand, most of the stuff that I did see was on the Jasmine brand, but there was one thing that was not there. And so I want to get into that on this live, because to me, it might be the start of why Tupac and Tupac and Diddy were not getting along. I watched a lot of things throughout the day today because I really want to understand the history between Tupac and Biggie. I mean, Tupac and Diddy. And I'm realizing that I did not realize that they had been like friends. I know I've kind of like heard, I thought that Biggie and Tupac were friends, but apparently Diddy and Tupac were friends too. So I did not know anything about this stuff. I'm not a big rap fan, so I don't really know. I did like Tupac, but I was a Biggie fan, so I wasn't really like following Tupac around all like that. But what's going on to use the Wayback Machine? Thank God I actually screenshotted the article too. Okay, because something was like get on tonight and record this. And you guys can check out my video I posted last night. You can actually see me scrolling through this actual article. What's going on, grown woman? Don't try me. Hey, so Deb, I just ordered Kim Porter's book from Amazon. Oh, it's out. I didn't know that. Okay, good. So I need to do that too. I need to do that as well. So let's get into a few things before we get into this Kim Porter situation. I didn't organize anything before I got on this live. So hold on. Hold on. I think I want to start here. And actually, let me go into my email because I actually sent myself some other stuff while I was actually getting ready for this. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this up. And I also want to pull this. Okay. One thing about me, I hate it. The Virgo me, I hate like clutter. Too many tabs be bothering me. Okay. All right. So, let me go here real quick. Marcia says, I doubt they were friends because I'm confident he put out a hit on him. Shake my head. Rest in peace, Tupac, and all of Diddy's victims. Absolutely. What's going on to Care Bear 77? So Deb, in the chat, and what Roman says, like the video. Yes, y'all, please like the video. Please like the video. All right, so let me go over. I want to start with I'll Be Sure first, but we get over here because like I said, I want to give people time to get in here. And so I seen this earlier. I'll Be Sure seemingly suggests that Quincy is only supporting Diddy amid his sex trafficking. I don't know if I should even said that word, but I already said it. Charges to protect his siblings and kept his enemy close to watch him. Now, I've always believed this because it doesn't make sense that the rumors about his mother and how she passed away, that he was still over there. It never made sense to me, but I also thought about he does have like siblings and maybe that's why. Okay. What's going on to Harold in the chat? Hey, Mr. Sodeb, good evening. What's going on with you? Well, sir. So let's get into this really quick. This is from the Jasmine brand. It says, I'll Be Sure seemingly suggests that Quincy is only supporting Diddy amid his sex trafficking. I'll say it again. To protect his siblings and kept his enemy close to watch him. R&B singer I'll Be Sure recently made an interesting comment regarding his son Quincy's relationship with Diddy. The music vet seemingly suggests that his child apparent support for Diddy amid his federal ST indictment is only for the sake of his siblings and to keep a close eye on his enemy. I'll Be Sure, who shares his 30-year-old son Quincy with late model Kim Porter, who also has 3 children with Diddy, made the remark in comments in the comment section of a recent post after one of his followers wrote, "Junior believes he just has to protect his siblings and kept his enemy close to watch him." The singer responded with a bullseye emoji, indicating that users' comment may reflect the nature of Quincy and Diddy's relationship. From Al B. Shore's perspective, anyway. Here his response is, it says, "In case you're unfamiliar with the family dynamic, Quincy has spent majority of his life under Diddy's care, as his mother, Kim Porter, who was married to Al B. Shore from 1989 to 1990, maintained a romantic relationship with Diddy from 1994 to 2007. So majority of Quincy's childhood throughout their time dating prior, Porter and Diddy welcomed 3 other children together. Son Christian, 26, and twins Jesse James and Delilah, 17, who Quincy has held a close relationship with even after their mother passed away in 2018. As far as Al B. Shore and Quincy's relationship goes, the two have been estranged for many years, seemingly due to the former's disapproval of Diddy and him acting as father figure to his son. And Quincy's apparent determination to remain a part of Diddy's family even after his mother passed away. The Jasmine brand exclusively reported earlier this week, however, Quincy revealed in a recent interview that he and his father have been working to mend the relationship, especially in light of the many criminal accusations made against Diddy. As we've all learned, as they've been covering the Jasmine brand, the Bad Boy Records founder is facing some serious legal allegations and was recently arrested on federal RICO charges. Diddy's accused of allegedly using his business to ST men and women, drugs, pow-pows, and more over an extensive period of time. Quincy has come under fire from some internet users who don't believe he should be showing up to courtrooms to support Diddy, with many of them pointing out that the billionaire isn't even his real father. Others defending Quincy, however, seem to agree with Al B. Shore's stance and summarize that he's only showing up to continue to care for his siblings. Here you can see some of the comments. Did Quincy not see what Diddy used to do? What Diddy used to do to his mom? Quincy crazy as F. That is not your daddy. This man is rumored to be behind your mother's passing away. I would be far away from that as possible. I'm sorry, but Quincy looks a fool. Diddy not even his real daddy? Like, what the basically? And you guys can read this up on the Jasmine brand, more of that stuff. And so, you can guys drop down in the comments. What do you guys think about that? I do agree that Quincy is trying to make sure that his sisters are cool. One, there are young women, and we do know that how Diddy treats women. So I think that what he's doing is, as a big brother, is right. Even if he has to go through the trauma of being around that man, I feel like what he's doing is right. I would do that for my sister. So, if that's the truth, kudos to him. And also I'm sorry for him because what does that do to you later on in life after this is all said and done? My prayers go out to the daughters and him. 'Cause I feel like that's such a hard situation to be in. I also feel like a lot of her friend, like Kim Porter's friends, have taken the daughters underneath their wings and like really kind of kept them away from Diddy. But who's looking out for Quincy? So it's a two-way street, I guess, for me. You guys can drop in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a two-way street, to be honest. So let's jump into. Oh, actually, let me play this first. Because I forgot to put all the stuff into order. I can't remember what we were talking about. Let's play it, and then I'll talk about why I have this up. So I've seen this. Let me see what they're talking about real quick, and I'll tell you guys why I want to share this.
The whole reason the beef happened with Tupac, P. Diddy, and Biggie was because, this is not coming from me, P. Diddy was lovers with Tupac. What?
Oh, this is why. This is why.
Why does P. Diddy have a tattoo of Tupac on his?
Did y'all know that he has a tattoo of Tupac on his chest? Because I did not know this either.
His chest. He does? It's wild. Theory goes that there was a falling out 3 days after Tupac died. Here, let me just play the video for you.
The love triangle. Tattoo of Tupac's skull over his heart.
All the people in the industry know at one time Pac and Puff was like this.
Crazy.
Puff had an obsession with him for whatever reason it was. Puff and Tupac was like a couple. Like whatever they may have, all swingers. It came to the point where him and Pac wasn't cool no more at all.
Here's Combs and Tupac at Sean Combs' birthday party.
A Diddy party.
This is the last time the two would be seen in public together. Something happened between them that night that ended their relationship.
Nah.
Did Tupac break up with Diddy on Diddy's birthday? Well, less than a month later, Tupac would be shot
a month
by
later.
his associate.
The whole reason the beef.
Now I'm gonna replay this again before I get into the story about Kim Porter, because that was my main purpose of even making this video, and maybe I had it in order I didn't realize that I did. So I don't even need this thing because that part is in here. So the guy that you guys seen in that clip that was talking about, Tupac and Biggie's relationship was Diddy's security guard. And this is what I want to do. So I wanted to get into the Jasmine Brand's rendition of Kim's book. What's going on to Miss Jack of all trades? Hey, SoDebNair, miss you as well. Hi everyone in the chat. And hi Princess. Oh, I didn't even see Princess. Hey Princess. What's going on to Faith in the building as well? I didn't even see you guys down there. What's going on? So yes. So I should have played that, but I got into what I want to talk about. So, but we'll get into that in a minute. So let's get into this, right? So Kim Porter alleged diary accuses a terrifying monster Diddy of PA and filming his encounters with teen male pop star. Did Kim Porter make disturbing claims against Sean Diddy Combs in a book before she passed? Kim Porter passed in her home in November of 2018. Her reported cause of death was pneumonia. Since her passing, it has been long speculated that she was working on a tell-all book that would have exposed Diddy, who was arrested earlier this week for ST and racketeering. I don't know if we can say that word either. Listen, y'all, I don't know. Amongst other things. The two dated for years and shared sons, Christian Combs. Wow, he has his last name is crazy. But he's using his, what's crazy is now Christian's using his real last name now. It's like what Brown. And twin daughters, Jesse and Delilah Diddy. Jessica and Delilah. Diddy has also been a father figure to Kim Porter's son, Quincy Brown. Oh no, Christian Brown. Got it. Christian Combs, right. Okay, bam. For much of his life. Quincy Brown's biological father is Albie Shore. About a week before Diddy was taken into custody, a 60-page book called Kim's Lost Words, which claims to be Kim Porter's work, was released by her close friends. It's not been confirmed that it's actually Kim Porter's writing, so this is all going to be alleged. The book claims that Diddy was intimate with male and female musicians and rappers and often had orgies in his home. Kim allegedly participated. It alleges that Kim found and made copies of tapes that Diddy recorded of him having intercourse with young boys whose careers he was managing. One of the boys was a well-known 18-year-old pop star, it alleged. Diddy hosted parties that were just a fancy name of orgies, and everyone wanted in. We not only had threesomes, but we also swapped partners. Our sex life was crazy, but I got to do things with Sean I would never have been able to do with a straight man. Hold on, get rid of that. She reportedly recalled an incident where she slept with a woman who was married, and she says, I woke up and left the bedroom where I was. And Sean happened to be coming out of the bedroom with a chart-topping rapper and the woman's husband. She said she was grateful she wasn't asked to join because she didn't even like the rapper. She alleged that the first time Diddy hit her hard was after she refused to use a strap-on during their sexual encounters. She says he fiercely slammed me to the ground. Then he pulled out a 22 handgun, said that, and sat it on the end table. The memoir claimed he knelt on one knee and got right in my face to say, you're mine. You don't have a choice in that now. I can't live without you. He's a terrifying monster. The memoir, which was printed in Las Vegas on September the 7th, ends with Kim getting sick and sending a message to her friends saying, he got me, before she called police. Chris Todd, who published the book, said Kim gave the book to her friends via a thumb drive. We talked about last night, or well, actually this morning. He edited the book under the name Jamal T. Millwood. Chris Todd said in an interview, I was lucky enough to meet someone that purported to have Kim Porter's flash drive. I know the celebrity source pretty well. I know how close they were to Kim and Diddy and all the people in that hip hop community. This was supposedly for Kim Porter from the grave to come forward and tell her story. As for why he edited under a fake name, Chris Todd says, this is a dangerous situation, and I didn't want to claim ownership of Kim's words. But now I'm willing to come forward because of the recent arrest of Sean Combs. Now the federal government has finally acted. I feel safer to come forward. Okay. So I wanted to read that before I read what I saw last night. What's going on, Ranty? What's going on, cousin? I think we know who that pop star is too. I have a few people in mind. I thought it was Trey Songz, but allegedly, I'm gonna say that. So I want to pull up what I actually have here. Hold on. So this is what Extra had posted last night. If you guys didn't see my video last night, it's the same thing. This was posted September the 19th of 2024, which was last night. Diddy's late ex Kim Porter revealed his twisted secrets and alleged diary entries. The one I had in mind is not. Oh, you're talking about Justin. I think it was Usher or Bieber. It could be any of them. I don't know. Okay. So I pulled this up because Extra have posted this, and then like I said, they deleted the post. And so I'm like, what was not in these posts that Jasmine Brand and other people had that they didn't see? And so let's go here. We've seen this part. Kim shared 3 children. Let's diary entry. We've seen this part. Porter claimed this is where I'm here. So Porter also claimed she slept with Tupac Shakur, saying Sean didn't mind, well, not until he tried to get Pac to join both of us. Tupac wasn't interested, and Kim said things were contentious between Sean and Tupac afterward. The book even claims she once walked in on Combs saying, Pac don't leave that effing studio alive. So my video today was about, well, is this where this all started from? Was it because he wouldn't sleep with him? And again, this is alleged because we don't know if it's true or not until it comes out. And we don't, and still, unless the people who we hear the audio, we don't know if that's really if this is really Kim's words. But if they are, Was the beef because like when people have the history of Diddy, a person who is R-wording people, the ST and the racketeering. This is like a power move. And one of the biggest rappers that were like coming up at the time that you were having these free calls with wanted nothing to do with you in the bedroom. Is the reason why he was unalived because you turned him down? What do you guys think in the chat? And if you're tuning in late, drop down in the comments like, what do you guys think? This is something that I could think of when I was reading this. When I was hearing what I said this morning, I was like, wait a minute now. Let's look up the history. And then also you can go back to, I think I just took the thing down. We can go back to the bodyguard saying that something switched between Tupac and Diddy that they don't know what it was. And I feel like Kim told us if this was true. Diddy wanted that threesome with them, and Tupac did not want to do it with him. I don't think Tupac wanted nothing sexy to do with Diddy. And I think it was a hit to Diddy's ego. Like, what do you mean? No. Nobody tells me no. Can y'all see like what I'm saying here? Like I feel like this part is not in any of those the blogs I've been reading today. This Tupac part was not in any of those. So I'm wondering, was this the reason why Diddy had it out for him? Like, if you're not gonna have me, you ain't gonna have anybody. It's one of them toxic relationships. That makes sense. And what do some men do when their egos are bruised? Become exactly. Especially when you are a person who are violating people all the damn time, and you are a person who take advantage of people. Once you turn them down, they go ballistic. I can see it, but I'm not sure if it was the only reason. I don't think it was the only reason. I think it was the start of the reason. I'm not saying it's the only reason at all. I'm saying I think this is where it started from. What's going on, LeVar Crawford? Diddy was clutching his pearls like, how dare you turn me down? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's I can literally hear him saying that. You don't turn down a predator, because that's when they're going to go ahead and try to either R-word you or end you. You got two options. You better get me first. I'm gonna get you. You better get me before I get you. Either way, does that look like? But that part was the part that shocked me, and I was like, maybe this is why they took this article down. Because Extra is a very credible source. So if they're gonna post something and then take it down, and I'm like, let me skim through, and like I said, thank God I had screenshotted the thing, because I'm like, something told me last night, get up and record this video tonight. And to be honest, because I have my PC and I have my Mac, most of them use my Mac, but I had got onto my, I pulled up, I must pull up my articles on my PC. And I'm looking through my Mac, I'm like, oh my God, it's the post is gone. And then I had to open up my PC at work, and I seen the article was still sitting there because I hadn't refreshed the page. So I was like, let me go ahead and screenshot all of this. So that's what I really want to bring to you guys today. Like, what do you guys think? Could this be why like this beef started? Because he turned him down. What was the last part of this? Some of the tapes had things I would never have expected. The gay parties are one thing, but the young boys, like two hip hop stars from former formerly managed by Diddy. Like two hip hop stars formerly managed by Diddy, and then the 18-year-old pop star I would never have known. I don't think the two hip hop stars were on there either. All we saw was the 18-year-old, I think, on that last post. So there were some things that were on this post I feel like they took it down because they might have posted something they shouldn't have posted yet. I don't know. I just wanted to bring it to you guys' attention of what was on that post because it's not there. And I know there's a lot of like people that are doing vlogs or whatever are covering this story. And this is one that was there that this part was just not there. And I don't mind people using it as long as you give my credit. That this part was not on any of these stories. I don't want to really go through the rest of it. I think that the other channels have really covered the rest of this stuff. But this was the part that I really, really, really wanted to get into because I'm like, now hold on. Kim Porter holds the key to the chambers of secrets, and I definitely believe it. I think most people that he unalive hold those keys. But I think her living in that house, and I wonder, I mean, even if they were, doing their thing, they were freaks together, fine. But maybe it just got too freaky for her. Because I was watching something online today, was talking about French Montana, Diddy, Rick Ross. It was one other person, and how like they are the gateway into that community. I mean, to that atmosphere. It was so much to watch, y'all. Like it made me so sad. It's like you can't even use your talent to get anywhere because these predators won't let you get there unless you. So there's that. That's what I really want to get into, guys. If you want to see the entire thing, you watch my video from yesterday. It reads the entire article that not entertainment extra had. But I definitely want to know what you guys thought about that. Peep how everybody who isn't known to be in close proximity to him are mums the word now. Yeah, even Mims was talking about Mary J. Blige the other day, and I was just like, wow. Mims was putting a spin on it by saying she might have been like one of the girls who, I think she said like a passage or something like it's my passageway or something like that. But it just was weird. Did I say Khaled? I thought I said Khaled, Diddy, Rick Ross. It was someone else. Oh, French Montana. Yes, Khaled was the last one, the fourth one. Yes. Khaled. Yep. So it was those four, which, I mean, to be honest, a lot of them hold the power in that industry. Not as much as Diddy does, but I mean, passing it down. Look at Diddy's mentors: Clive Davis, Andre Harrell, Russell Simmons. All I know I shouldn't be saying the word predators, but I already said it multiple times. Predators. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, I feel like this man went step by step on how learning how the hip hop community over, literally, with all 1,000 bottles of lubrication and baby oil. That's all I have, guys. Again, y'all, make sure you guys support the channel, like this video, share. Even if you just shared a little clip about Tupac and Diddy, share the video. Also, your boy's birthday is on Sunday. Support the channel, super chat, cash app, whatever you guys decide to do. I'm not staying long. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's the last day. So I'm getting up out of here. I love you guys so much for supporting me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
I did it, 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 you did it, I did it, you did it. did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.